What's going on, guys? It is the Poke King, and we're back with another banger. We're gonna be taking a look at Chien-Pao EX. Now, I know what you guys are saying. Come on, Poke King. Chien-Pao EX is dead, but is it? I took this Chien-Pao EX deck list. It's pretty spicy, and took it to my locals and went 4-1. So I tied for second place. And this deck is super fun to play. Of course, we're waiting for Black and White to come out. So in the meantime, I'm going to be showing you this awesome Chien-Pao list. If you missed Chien-Pao, let me know in the comment section down below. Put a snow emoji, and let's get into the Chien-Pao EX deck list. Okay, so first we're going to start off with 3 Chien-Pao EX. If you don't know what this guy does, Chien-Pao EX is a 220 basic EX Pokemon. It has the ability Shivery Chill. Once during your turn, if this Pokemon is in the active spot, you may search your deck for up to 2 basic water energy cards, reveal them, and put them into your hand. So Chien-Pao is going to help to basically fuel the water energies that we need to get into hand to discard off things like Secret Box, Ultra Balls, Professor Researches, and allow us to get those into the discard pile. We'll show you how you get those back later. But we're also going to be using the Hail Blade attack. For 2 water energies, it does 60 times the amount of water energies you discard from each of your Pokemon. So, you know, if you have, for example, 7 water energies, you discard 6, it's 420 damage. So Chien-Pao is going to be hitting for some big knockouts. The goal is to go 2-2-2 against things like Dragapult, Raging Bolt, you know, all of these big EX Pokemon decks. So 3 Chien-Pao, of course, that's the main attacker. Now, as you guys saw in the top corner, we're going to be supporting it by playing 4 of the Team Rocket Tarountula. Big thing, good attack for a grass energy, 30. You can get donks on Badoos, but the reason why we're playing it is because we need to have access to all 4 of the Team Rocket's Spidops. Shout out to the blue and the green sleeves. It's just amazing. But Team Rocket Spidops, if you guys don't know, it's a new card from Destined Rival. Charging up. Once during your turn, you may attach a basic energy card from your discard pile to this Pokemon. So what we're going to be doing is fueling, discarding the water energies found off Chien-Pao, Earthen Vessels, and getting them into the discard pile. Then we're going to be using different Team Rocket Spidops with the charging up ability to attach those water energies to the Spidops. Now, once again, because you can do this once per turn with 4 Spidops just alone, that's 240 damage plus the 2 energies to attack with Chien-Pao. You're knocking out all the EXs pretty much in the format right now, doing 360. So Chien-Pao with the Spidops does big damage. What's nice is Spidops, because we do play grass energy, allows you to attack with a 1 prizer and take advantage of dark matchups. For example, Pokemon that are weak to dark. So I really do like the Spidops there. And then of course we're playing the best support EX Pokemon in the game, one Fezandipiti EX. So that is all the Pokemon that you're going to play. Next up, we're going to be playing 4 Arven. Now the goal is basically we want to open up maybe with a Chien-Pao or with a Tarountula, and the goal is to get a Buddy-Buddy Poffin and team of an Evo off of Arven so we can evolve the Spidops and then just start going into busted play. So we want to see that as much as possible in our opening hand going second. So we're playing 4 Arven there. We're playing 4 Research. Now I may tweak the deck list and drop this down to 3 to put in 2 Iono, which I probably will do, just because yes, you can turbo through the deck, but sometimes having that Iono to get your opponent off a big hand, this deck needs every advantage that it can get. So I will say the one tweak is to go from 4 Researches to 3, so you can play the second Iono. 2 Bosses Orders, really good in the deck because we're only playing 1 counter catcher, and the goal is to go 2-2-2 with this deck. So Boss's Order, super versatile. Of course, the 1 Iono mentioned earlier, the goal once again, drop a Research to add the second Iono. I think it's absolutely necessary, and we just want consistency across the board. We're going to be playing 4 Buddy-Buddy Poffin. Basically is just going to search out your Tarountula. We're not playing anything like Shaman, obviously to get off things like Nest Ball. So you know, with no Shaman, you want to get your Poffins and get those Tarountulas evolved. We're playing 4 Ultra Ball because once again, Ultra Ball is a little bit better than Nest Ball in this deck, being able to grab you those Spidops but also discard the water energies into the discard pile. So having the 4 Ultra Ball just allows for super consistency. Some deck lists were playing 3, but I am showing right now 3 Earthen Vessels. Really cheeky. Love the Earthen Vessels. Debating most deck lists, shout out to Joe in our Discord, was showing 4 energy switches. I dropped it down to 3 because I wanted to make room for some extra cards. So 3 energy switches is nice. This is needed to attack with Chien-Pao. I wish there was a way to be able to kind of get around Chien-Pao needing the energy switch, but until something like an aqua patch comes back in the format or something like that, we have to rely on the energy switch. 2 Nest Ball, get that out of there. 2 Nest Ball, which once again allows you to get to your Chien-Pao, your Fezandipiti EX or Tarountula, and then 2 Super Rod, really important in the deck. The deck wasn't even playing Super Rod when I saw the deck list, and I felt that you had to add this because, you know, we don't want to play too much water energy to where we get flooded, so I would rather Super Rod the water energies back when I need it. 1 Night Stretcher, trying this out, I think it's really good, especially for getting, if you prize like a Spidops or Tarountula, being able to just to get it back and not have to have the extra card off of the Super Rod, like a Poffin, Ultra Ball, Nest Ball. Just being able to go Night Stretcher I think is super versatile, so I do like the 1 Night Stretcher. 1 Counter Catcher, being able to take advantage of those plays. I am thinking about also putting a Maractus in the deck, because you can go Counter Catcher, slow down, get the energy attachment for the turn. So I may sneak in a Maractus, a little cheeky tech right there. 1 Secret Box, this is so good in the deck. Honestly, Secret Box is just so versatile. Being able to be searched off of Arven just allows you to go into so many plays. One of the cards I'm thinking of dropping down to 1, the Powerglass, is nice, but sometimes having the second one is just, you know, it's just not going to be used because you'd rather have something else on the bench, maybe like a Bravery Charm. So maybe I drop a Powerglass down for a Bravery Charm, so we'll try that out. 2 Technical Machine Evolutions. I would love to just play 1, but if you prize it, it's, you know, kind of throws off the play of the deck a little bit, and you kind of have to go into like more research heavy hands, so that way you can research and try and get to the Spidops. So I do like the 2 Technical Machine Evolutions, but once again, maybe if the deck list becomes tight and I want to add certain things into the deck list, I may take out the Evo and the Powerglass for a Bravery Charm, and then maybe a Rescue Board. 1 Gravity Mountain just allows you to have to use 1 less water energy to discard when you're knocking out things like Charizard, Dragapult EXs, you know, that 320, 330, even Gardevoir 310, getting it 300 or less allows you to have to discard 5 water energy, so makes it more versatile. Cycling Road, such an amazing card. It's basically like our Radiant Greninja, except we only draw 1 card. So once again, you know, I would love if Radiant Greninja came back just for this deck, but you know what, we got to rock with what we have. So 2 Cycling Roads, and once again, Cycling Road is green and blue, so this deck is just so beautiful. 1 Grass Energies, you are seeing some decks play 2. I prefer just the 1. You know, if you prize it, it does suck, but you know, at the end of the day, it's 1 grass. If you do prize it, you know, it's just like prizing your A-spec for the deck. And we're playing 3, 6, 8 water energies. Most deck lists you see will play like 7 to 8, so I think 8 is the perfect amount. And guys, that was the spicy Chien-Pao EX utilizing the Team Rocket Spidops. Guys, so that was my Chien-Pao EX deck list, once again using the cheeky Team Rocket Spidops for the energy acceleration. Let me know in the comment section down below what are some cards you think that I should add or take out, and once again let me know some of the different play styles. I will be showing off a Chien-Pao EX deck list with the Shaman and the Baxcalibur because I still think that deck is decently viable, but I wanted to show this because once again had a great time playing this at locals. The deck is super fun, it's turbo, very consistent, so it's a deck I just wanted to get out there. So once again, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, become part of the Poke Kingdom. It's been your king. Peace.